Hello all. Today I'm going to show you how to add buttons to your PowerPoint and how to hyperlink those buttons to go to different slides and then to run your PowerPoint as what we call a kiosk. If you've been following instructions so far, you should have 3 slides, one for pupils, one for teachers, and then your home, what we'd call your home slide. My recommendation is that you watch this video and then when I say pause the video, do the actions, and then come back, watch the rest of the video, and then do the actions. Kind of like you would in a lesson. Okay, so the first thing we need when we want buttons is the actual button. So what we're going to do is we're going to say insert at the top here. My computer's going very quick for some reason. I'm joking. Then you're going to find the word shapes, and then you can put a button in. Now, my recommendation is a rectangle or a rounded rectangle, but it's your PowerPoint, so you can use whatever you want for buttons. Okay, so we're going to draw them in, and then you'll see colorings come up. So I'm going to just stick with the haze coloring. If you want the exact, you don't have to use the exact, but you can actually use the eyedropper. And then I actually don't want the light blue background, I want the dark black. And then I'm going to put some text in. So you can just double click, and that will add text. And I'm going to say page for friends. I quite like the white writing, so that's fun. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go home here and I'm going to click on that A button there to make the writing look bigger. Alright, so that's my first button. The second button that I'm going to have, so you can either, if you want to do it quickly, you can actually just use copy. If you use copy and paste, I'll show you the quick method actually. If you use copy and paste, and then you can actually just change it to say page for teachers. If you don't want to do copy and paste, you can put another shape in. Now you'll see that PowerPoint has a fantastic thing where it shows you that the 2 buttons are exactly in line and exactly the same size with those red and orange arrows. And we can just do those again. Double click and say page for teachers. If you want, you can say page for Mr. Wallace. Up to you. You can call whatever you want. Make the writing big again. Oh, I think that's too big. It is 20 each for both. Alright. On the other 2 pages, we want to have a link back to the home page. So what I did earlier is I just got a picture of a home off the internet. We can make it look nicer by putting a little outline on, because now we know how to put outlines. And that just makes it stand out a bit. And here, that one looks like it's almost covering the writing, so I might actually make this one a little bit smaller. Okay, so what I would do now is I would pause the video at this stage and go and put your buttons in, and then when you're happy with your buttons, then come back and unpause the video. Or just remember that we're on about 3.5 minutes, so come back. So if you lose the video, come back at 3.5 minutes. Right, so hopefully you've got your buttons in now. What we want to do is we want to hyperlink to the pages. So first of all, we're going to click on the button. I'm going to right click and I'm going to say hyperlink. So I'm going to look in this whole long list here and I'm going to look for the word link. Oops. And I'm going to click on it. Don't click on the arrow, just click on the word link. Alright, now it comes up, should come up with this grey box. So just to show you again, because I think I showed you a bit wrong there. Don't click on this arrow, because that links weird places. Just click on the word link, which will bring this box up. And we actually want a place in this document, so we're going to click on there. And the friends one is slide 2, so I'm going to say link to slide 2, and say OK. And then I'm going to go here, I'm going to say link. I'm going to say link to slide 3. I'm going to go to my home, and I'm going to say, I'm linked it earlier. I'm going to say link, and it's going to be to the home page, and then do the same for that one there. So if you run this now, and I click on that picture of the house, it actually takes me back to here, and then I can go page for teachers, page for friends. Right, What I recommend is that you pause the video there and go and add your hyperlinks. You can obviously re-watch it, and then I'm going to show you how to run it as a thing called a kiosk, because you might find at the moment that if you just click on the blue, oh, mine's already a kiosk. If you click on the blue, yours will end the PowerPoint, which we don't want. We want people not to be able to get out of it. Okay, so come back at 5:20, and then you can see 5 minutes 20, or just pause the video. Right, so to run it as a kiosk, what you're going to do is you're going to go to, you'll be on the home slide. So go into slideshow, go into set up slideshow, and then you'll see here it's called browse as a kiosk, and say OK. You don't really need to change anything else, so say OK, and then you're going to run it. And now if I try and click in the blue, I can't get anywhere. If I try and click on the yellow, it doesn't go anywhere. And I can just click between as if it's a web page, and I can't get off the web page. So the way to get out of it, in case you do get stuck, is to push the escape key. It's the key on the top left hand side at the top of your keyboard. So once you want to get out of it, push escape, and then your PowerPoint is done. If you've done that rather quickly, you can feel free to add a header or footer to your slide. I'm not sure if we've covered that so far, so if not, it's actually in the master slide. You can add a footer, so slide master, you can see there, slideshow created by Ms. Horsler. Just don't forget to close the master view of your slide, and other than that, have fun. Your teachers look forward to seeing what you've created, and if you haven't had a chance to do the pictures yet, please make sure you've put the pictures in and you've edited them. You can see I've added the border, and I've actually cropped my friends out. Not that I don't like them, but this is about me. Alright, have a great day.